Mind your own business, make success your reality. Author and editor, Sherrod Parsons. Short inspirational quote from your author. Make your goals your reality. Pursue your goals as the love of your life, and you will never be lonely. Accept your goals as the head of your life, and they will guide you. Protect your goals, and they will preserve you. Reach your goals, and they will provide for you. Sherrod Parsons. Focal points. What do you want? There is nothing like achieving a sense of belonging, especially when it comes to your occupation. With hard work combined with focus, you can acquire your desired career, and/or other endeavors. Find time to indulge in the simple pleasures in life by finding various forms of self-expression. Recall the sweetness of life when you had time to enjoy it. Never neglect the short moments of bliss at every possible moment you get. Find color in your life and allow wisdom to direct your ways of living. What do you enjoy? How do you want to invest in yourself? Don't wait for someone to discover your skill, rather bring your own creative attributes to the surface. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Prove all your points and abilities to yourself. Realize that you have the control over how your direct life choices play out day by day. No matter what, follow your dreams and follow your heart. Whether it's the job of your dreams or a successful multi-billion-dollar business, the choice is yours. Wealth. Understand what wealth really is. The true foundation of wealth lies in an individual's youth, body function, health, and strength. Realistically, either type of wealth, whether financial or health-wise, takes discipline and patience. Financial wealth is the measurement of the value of all the assets of worth owned by a person, community, company, or country. The smart thing to do before you grow your wealth is to pay off your debt. When the debt is demolished, the wealth bar raises in your favor. With all of your wealth, focus on financial freedom. If you refrain from making and trapping financial commitments, you will eventually gain strong wealth. Buy it right the first time: automobile, land, house, etc. Wealth summary. Be wise with your money. Use some to pay off old debt, while letting a portion draw interest on itself. Let your money work for you rather than you work for the money. The idea is to have your money generate wealth through compound interest, property, profitable investments, or whatever you do profitable with your time to provide security and financial longevity. Work is the activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose or result. Thanks, Google. In my own words, I would say that work is the power put behind your intentions to gain a profit. Work is the first phase before passion. While understanding work, realize that you will be fulfilling the consumer's needs. The most valuable component of work is the pride that you have in your service. Be aware that your business and frequent customers are partners on the same mission. Working for yourself with purpose accelerates independence in your life. There is nothing like starting from scratch on a plan to secure a great future for yourself. This is a good thing, especially when you are happy with the rewards earned by your time and efforts. When you start your journey to wealth and financial empowerment, make sure that it adds to your greatness, value, and status. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Aim to do something you love. If you love what you do, it's no longer called work, it's called passion. Passion is the emotion you will feel after finishing this book. The drive that will take you from where you are now to where you want to be. A readiness to start something excellent for yourself and your future. Given to the eager desire to do what you always wanted to do, and to have all power and control over your success every step of the way. Ignite your passion. Prioritize responsibly to secure your passion as an intimate relationship and invest quality, productive time with it daily. Growth and elevation are involved in the time spent on crafting each level of its development. Never neglect a moment with your passions, they are for you to sharpen and make you large profits. Distractions are powerful. Unfortunately, it's a serious battle these days to stay focused on one task at a time. To reach one goal, there are a million distractions. For instance, it's almost like you are in an action movie fighting off a gang of crazy goons. Coincidentally, the goons represent your distractions. Being focused fuels the momentum of continuous achievement. Fight your way back to focus until all your tasks are complete. This is a very important point to remember. Just be strong enough to exercise continuous awareness of what is important to you and why you started this prosperous journey. Fight on. Emotional management and priorities. Emotions are the most powerful forms of distraction, which means it's very critical for you to manage them. Emotions can stop your progress in its tracks by crowding your thinking process with all kinds of imaginary uncertainties. These conditions can create urgent give-and-take situations. What are the urgent give-and-take situations? For example, an individual can choose to give in to the achievements of productivity related to their craft, or give in to distractions and allow them to take away their possible progress. Choose the high road of productivity because nothing else matters at this point. This is where selfishness becomes golden. There are millions of people still saying that same old phrase, I would have, I could have, and I should have. Nevertheless, if you manage your emotions, they can cultivate inspiration and self-empowerment along your journey. Open your mind. A wise man said your mind is like a parachute, it only works when it's open. It's time for us to open our minds and put it to work for us. I am no expert, I am just aware of what is going on around me. There is a huge independent boom going on, and I believe it will be wise to take advantage of it while it's hot. Open your mind to all the talents you were blessed with. Explore them and unveil all the possibilities thereof and how they can assist you monetarily. Employ them to provide financial security for you and your retirement while you are youthful in heart and mind. Just start somewhere today. Hopefully, this literature will spark something in you to inspire you to be a successful business owner. The idea is to see yourself doing what you believe you are supposed to be doing in life. These words are meant only to help you think outside the box. These passages will help you understand that working for someone is not your only option. Master your mind. Manage your thoughts. This literature is to give you great mental conditioning to get you thinking in the right direction. After reading these passages, make a firm constitution with yourself that you are capable and will master each goal you plan on reaching. Picture yourself having exactly what you desire obtaining for your future. Be definite and exact on what you intend to occupy your life with. Be truthful and realistic with yourself. Demand yourself to reach anything you aim to accomplish. Be honest with yourself, as well as realistic. So, what is the real reason you want to be wealthy? Realize that money is just an illusion. The focus should be on the purpose of surviving on a remarkable level. Understand that the focus is the development of positivity in your conscientious mind to become whom you believe you should be. You must let your positive thoughts make the person who you really want to become into existence. As the sun rises through the mountains, so are your thoughts rising to make you the person you always wanted to be. You are the captain of the ship. You are the captain of the ship. Command your future through your mind and remain focused. This is the true way to mind your own business. I am only focused on you getting to your desired way of living forever. If you are meant to be a teacher, be a teacher. If you are meant to be an architect, think and see yourself being an architect. If you grew up hearing no throughout your whole life, you may be a pessimist. The idea is to break those type of thought patterns. Negativity has one place in this operation, and that is being able to identify weak points and improving them all. Troubleshoot for negative momentum on your journey, make necessary adjustments, and move on. Stay focused and up to date on your goals. Face it, this is a new generation with a new way of learning, new ways of teaching, and many new ways to earn income. Why not get on board with this positive inspiration to earn a less stressful way of living by doing exactly what you believe you are meant to be doing? Things that used to matter do not matter anymore. People are looking at the big picture. Ever since the rise of the internet, more people have become thinkers and very inquisitive about day-to-day matters. They have discovered various new ways to make money without necessarily working a regular 9 to 5. Crack the code. Mind your own business and become wealthy in this wonderful age of the internet. Relax and focus on this literature. Your great future is almost here. Don't sleep on education and your natural abilities. Find out exactly what you really want to do. Perfect the necessary specialized skills associated with the chosen occupation. Degrees, certifications, and different trades can and will come in handy. If you can't jump high enough, build the muscle. Then you will be able to dunk. This is because as we climb the ladder to success, we must pace ourselves into moving clear in the right direction. This takes precision and fine-tuning, with ingenuity to upgrade yourself. Furthermore, you must develop great decision-making habits to stay focused on what's important to you. Habits tend to define a person by what they do daily. I've heard experts say it's fine to live beyond your means. To be honest, your means can swallow you whole. If you don't understand money, time, and spending, your efforts will be a total loss. When you are ready to become an entrepreneur, you must use your ideas, passion, dreams, thoughts, energy, and your imagination. These tools will pave the way for success. Think it and it shall be yours, but make sure your thoughts comply with your own success at hand. Master all you can in a timely manner. Laser focus your knowledge towards your new wealthy life. Use spare time to your advantage and maintain a positive circle. Use study guides, newspapers, math books, Google, YouTube, and other educational engines to be your learning center. Stay focused on learning what you need to know daily. Allow no distractions in your life because the focus is key. The more you know, the more you grow. Invest time to learn your craft. Stay focused on learning what you need to learn. Use time and the internet to your advantage. Use study guides, math books, Google, YouTube, and other educational engines to be your learning center. Never let anybody take your productive time for granted. Take for instance the early inventors. Also take into consideration the hundreds of hours, focus, and determination they had to utilize in order to create the many wonders we take for granted each day. This is the same principle of trading your productivity for an unworthy cause. Usually, when the trade of time is made, productivity is neglected. You are letting someone take your hard-earned progress for granted. It should be noticeably obvious that the slightest speck of sympathy towards your priorities is non-existent. Nothing else in life will serve you like the feeling of gratitude when you see your creations and hard work pay off. They will produce financial power and control in your life. Never doubt any of your abilities to succeed. Doubt is another form of distraction that staggers one's ability to be sure of his/sure path. This can influence negligence and a huge waste of valuable time and advancement. Thus, the beginning of procrastination. Procrastination. Management. First, there is nothing wrong with your brain. Most of us procrastinate on doing many important things naturally, but this isn't the way of progress. This is a perfect time to start setting deadlines for yourself. Why not? You might as well, since this section is on procrastination. Right? Realize how important deadlines are. Set permanent dates and times on future goals while constructing your new future. Progress starts with a plan. Keep records of your plan by creating a neat written, well-organized plan of success. The only way this works is to accomplish your goals on time, and not to delay any documented tasks. Perform tasks in order and hold yourself accountable daily. When we prioritize in order and eliminate all the wasteful distractions that surround us, we can elevate to more gratifying levels of success. For example, think of 10 important things you need to do right now. Take care of them in the sequential order of the deadlines you set. I promise you will not regret it. This is one of the most important things you can do in life to get organized and set for entrepreneurship. Procrastination will delay a lot of opportunities for you and can prevent progression in your growth. Prevent all of that by working in a prompt manner to get to the core resolution of your prosperous future. Actions really do speak louder when you see them forming greatness before your very own eyes. Complacency is the opposite of growth. Learn all you can. Wake up learning, go to sleep learning, learn all you can in your spare time. If you work on a job for 8 to 12 hours a day, take time to study your craft. Whether it's 10 minutes to 2 hours, do it. This will pay off for you in the end. Complacency will not dictate your life. You will emerge from the traditional mind frame. Put in perspective that you only have one shot, and this is the time to make this happen. Pull your destiny up by the root. Take control of your life. Don't live by what the naysayers say. Break out the mold of just being here. Fear is only here to stop you. Challenges are here to make you better. Accept this challenge for yourself. This is one of the most important tasks you'll ever take on in your life. Build a luxurious foundation for your future. Remember the first step you took that inspired you to be a better person? Never forget it. That one step could be a clue to your calling. Elevate yourself by reaching your powerful goals daily. Out with the old way of thinking. Life without your own business is doing the same thing repeatedly for someone else. Break out this cycle and start investing in yourself. Waking up at the same time every day. Brushing your teeth at the same time every day. Clocking in at the same time every day, even when you don't want to. It is possible that organizing your own business can change all of this. It starts with a plan and a new state of mind, realizing that a job is temporary. You can't work forever. Build your own legacy that can last for generations. Complacency continued. Begin with a new outlook on life. Some people never wake up. Some people work all the days of their lives. Prevent that by smart, organized thinking. Make this happen. Do you ever have the same thoughts every day at the same time about why do you have to go to this job? Jobs, just over broke on Saturday, are just stepping stones. We don't have to subject ourselves to this. The plan is to become independent by finding something you do naturally and service the people with great professionalism. If you don't see natural skill in yourself, enlighten yourself with education. There is always something to learn. How many times will you hit the snooze button on yourself? I am developing the foolproof vision and mental conditioning. Foresee yourself mastering your own specialty, maintaining the acquired skill set to keep it functioning to a maximum. The process has a lot to do with compelling your mind to lead you into a successful future. I am no expert, but I know that you will persevere by forming an attitude of encouragement. Make up in your mind that you want to move forward into changing your position in life. Believe in the newly formed vision of yourself. Realize you must take on this new journey through a step-by-step basis. Look at your hands. Create something. That's what they are there for. Look into your hands. They are there to create wonders for the world to see. Your hands will be a major part of your entrepreneurship and will help you achieve great wealth. You possess the same ability as the early Egyptians who built the pyramids ages ago. Believe in the power of strength and courage to do and become anything you dream. This earth is made for you to create and build your heart's desire. Use your hands and mind while you still have the strength. Build a strong retirement fund obtained by the abundance of wealth that is sure to come to you. Many people will agree that if they lose their jobs today, they wouldn't have anything to fall back on. Underpaid workers usually don't have time to prepare for job loss because they are living paycheck to paycheck. On the other hand, growth in most companies is non-existent if you aren't favorable to the supervisors or other superiors in the company. Eliminate those insecurities for yourself and your future. Invest in yourself as you do on a regular 9 to 5. Dream bigger, then go global. It starts by obtaining a great willfulness to grow more and maintain great persistence to enhance your platform. Nevertheless, you must have a strong sense of counterintuitive thinking. Ensure that your plan makes sense to you every step of the way. Do what feels right to you. Usually if something doesn't feel right, it's not for you. Keep increasing thoughts of profiting and growing in your business. By doing this, success will establish itself in your life. Condition this positive thinking process on a constant basis. When I was a kid, I didn't have many toys. My parents didn't have the extra funds to get me every toy I drooled over in front of the TV screen, so I didn't ask. I had a constructive way to build any toy I wanted. By dismantling every toy in my toy box piece by piece, I would use all the scattered parts and my mom's hot glue gun to create any toy I could imagine. That's the mindset of an entrepreneur, and I've had it from the beginning. You must become a creator, an optimist, a thinker, a go-getter, and a cliffhanger. You must have those qualities and more to succeed in the quest of having your own independent business. A something out of nothing attitude will keep you inspired and creative enough to search for more ways to organize your life. Become active in producing great ideas for your future. Keep every thought in your favor. Chapter 2. Do not tell everyone your goals. Just hold on to them. Meditate on your plans instead of releasing all your positive energy into the air. Most negative sources will try to grab your positive plans before you even put them into words. Keep everything a secret until you put it in action. Everyone isn't for you and your success. Just because you have someone to gossip with doesn't mean you have real supporters. As you travel the road to success, stay righteous, stay true, and like they say, keep your nose clean. There are many calamities waiting along the way. Stay in your own lane. It is the fastest way to get to where you are going in this aspect of motion. Keep your goals to yourself. Positive thoughts of progress. Immediately find something positive to focus on right now regarding your goals. This will help you to stay on track and energized. You cannot afford to lose focus. This is the difference between working your whole life or learning a new way to develop new passive incomes that can possibly support you for the rest of your life. The plan is to get started as soon as possible. You can do this. You are a billionaire. All you must do is claim what is yours and work at it daily. Mind your own business. The cold hard truth. You must have a business to mind. It starts in your mind. How do you see yourself? How do you plan on orchestrating the development of your impeccable passage from a follower into the leader? Also, it is important to point out that most people are literally financially embedded in their jobs. Realistically, they just can't afford to take the advancing courses they need for the enhancement of their future. People in this place in life are stuck and won't survive without their jobs. Remember the government shutdown of 2019? Depending on the dead-end, low-paying jobs, and the government was the wrong move for the people. Do you remember the advice from Trump during the tragic shutdown? Walk a dog. Get creative. As awful as it seems, he had a point. All the above facts highlight why his point was valid. Create your own businesses and services to prevent the dependency of dead-end jobs and the unpredictable government. Bills must be paid. This is a great tool for resources that just so happen pop in your mind. For instance, if I'm riding down the road and I think of a great idea, I just pull over to a safe place and add it to my information account. Later that day, I can go back and utilize what I thought about. Awesome idea, right? This is a reference tool that shows you how wonderful your brain really is. Be responsible and keep up with it. Remember, information is everything. Rewarding is a plan that is executed in an awesome appearance of perfection. Quote by Sherrod Parsons. Take a minute while constructing your new business. Realize that you are constantly convincing yourself of a victory that is not far from reach. There are checkpoints along the way. The more you accomplish, the closer you get to a rewarding checkpoint. This is the point where you can reflect on the lessons and skills learned along the way. The more you stay involved in your pursuit of success, the more recognizable the destination. You may obtain new personality attributes by the habits formed by your persistence. You are your own manager, conductor, and overseer at this point. This is your enterprise, so grab onto it like a fist holding a big bag of money. There is one sun to light the earth and you are it. Realize that this is your time. Let your light shine significantly enough to fertilize and provide enough heat to generate your great progression. Do not be afraid of the unknown because it doesn't exist. Have courage. You have the power to adjust if need be. Take on risks. You never know what's on the other side. I used to drive an 18-wheeler truck for a living. A close friend of mine did not like the idea of me doing it because she thought about all the risks. She talked about all the possibilities that could happen. Mostly bad ones, such as bumper-to-bumper traffic, a possible speeding ticket, an accident. She just thought the worst of it. Nevertheless, taking on those risks every day to get in the truck helped me to provide for my family. When coming out with your own business, you cannot let people detour you from your dreams. Your talents are made for you, so go be productive. Some people may not understand why you chose your way. That's okay, just as long as you know, that's all that matters. To be great, you cannot be just normal. Normality is not acceptable. You must be an out-the-box type of thinker. Organize your mind as an advancing thinking calculator for your center of thinking. Use it and know that you can depend on it for all your answers. Besides, you are acting on your heart's desires to become wealthy. Trust yourself. Utilize willpower, yet stick to your goals. Every day do something towards your independent, luxurious future. Just make sure that your plans are based on realistic raw truth.
Reach your goals and be an example. You never know who's watching you and tugging at your coattail, following your footsteps. Children. God's blessings to you in the world. Encourage them to be great and fill them with the truth of life and of all choices. It takes a village to raise them, it's true, but the fact of the matter is it starts with you. Be the path for righteousness and honesty for them until they can direct their own way. Light the candle of determination in their soul to charge the blazing momentum of their determination to complete any goal they plan to reach. Children. One by one, check them off as you go along the way. Think exceptional, let your thoughts stand out as your goals manifest themselves. I did the best I could do with my children. When they told me that they had goals, I supported them. One of my sons expressed a want to play football for the local high school. I attended most of the practices and meetings with him. One day, in a high school football meeting, my 15-year-old son's football coach was explaining about looking at inappropriate things on the internet. He was doing this to express good character and responsibility. My son mumbled to himself, "They are just being normal teenagers." I told him that he is not a normal teenager. Then I asked him, "What is normal?" He had no reply. "Do you think you are a normal teenager?" I asked. "Yes," he replied, in an unsure tone of voice. I had to object and let him know that the things he and I do are not normal. Getting up early in the morning before the sun rises to drive an 18-wheeler truck is not normal. Going to school and showing the efforts that you do to make great grades is not normal. When I go to work and do more than expected of me to make a positive difference is not normal, I explained to my son. You, the reader of this passage, you are not normal. Starting your own business is not normal, it is abnormal, yet exceptional, and you will succeed. Stay on your positive path. We are not fungus. We are not here to promote decay. We are breathing and living, so let's promote life and health with honesty and abundance. Make the best of your thoughts. Guide yourself into the universe of progress, rightfulness, and prosperity. There is no need to worry about if you still have time to reach your goals. If you are working each day towards your wealthy future, you will be successful. You are now an abnormal thinker. You are now on the path to success. Stand up and give yourself a round of applause. You are your own boss, claim it in your life. Rise up and begin working on your craft. Trust me, I know it feels like time has sped up and it feels like a minute is no longer 60 seconds. I see that devices are smaller, and the development of small businesses has rapidly increased. Life is moving in blur speed and we cannot calibrate its full momentum. Unfortunately, it has become a struggle to take time to learn a new skill or just work on something profitable. Make it your duty to dive into your own personal mode of thinking and advancement. Center your focus on starting off exactly where you left off on regarding the construction of your prosperous future. Create a list of subsidiary thoughts to avoid at the beginning of your speculation. These thoughts will only partially ignite your passion for success. You don't want to slow down your progress. Focus only on seeing yourself in charge and completely in control of all the abundant luxuries that your profession has to offer. Get to know your goals thoroughly. Give yourself instructions on how you will create every layer of your business in a step-by-step method. Teach your business to yourself. By doing this, you will know how it will operate and bring you financial security in addition to many great platforms of profit. Learn your step-by-step process for future growth. Be about your business. Business is not a business if you are not processing or progressing. We don't have time to waste. Time is all we have, but only a limited source. Use it as a tool to invest in yourself and your well thought out ideas. With the spare time you have, you can look at videos, read books, talk to people in the same field of interest, whatever it takes to zoom back into your progressive mode of planning and execution. Invest in yourself and use your time wisely. You must do this daily to put things in action for your prosperous future. Keep the wheels turning towards your prosperous future until you have made it to your wealthy destination. Gather up everything you have written down, all your notes, every step-by-step plan, all your brainstorming, every rough draft, and professionalize it. Take pride in your hard work and know that all the efforts that went into formulating this success plan will not be in vain. Report to it every day for guidance and inspiration. Surely you will rejoice at the result. Be the strong momentum of a train, and no one can or will in their right mind stand in your way. Process everything you learn daily. Nourish your inspiration by putting it in action. Now that you have a full charge and you are ready to move forward with a confident pace of progression, trust yourself and plug it in. Congratulations, you have now created your very own special, one-of-a-kind light bulb of ideas and progression. This is your very own light bulb. Wherever it is you see opportunity, you can illuminate and see how you can be of service. Whether the service is big or small, don't be afraid to adapt to the surroundings and environments. Stay positive and know that you are on the right track. Your light bulb of ideas and opportunity. Go into the universe of your mind, reach up and pull down a new life for yourself. Remarkably, this works. As you thrive through your business, weeks turn into months, months to years, and years into decades of the service that you and your business provide. When people know that they can depend on you and your name, word of mouth turns into direct advertising. Keep an open mind for new ideas to execute. You never know, you might just strike it rich, really rich. Let's just keep something in mind. Maintaining focus and momentum to develop your own business doesn't have anything to do with problems in your personal relationships, social media distractions, Republicans, Democrats, the left, the right, liberalism, millennials, President Obama, nor President Trump. Again, distractions are not permissible in this plan. Stay focused and on point. This is all about how you attract success and prosperity to your own life.
Enter transparency and see through your position in life right now. Step out of it and go visit your future self. Shake hands and say, "We made it." Claim your victory. See yourself in a new professional attire on the 150th floor of your glossy Colossus building. Notice the view and the traffic beneath. Gaze upon the other different corporations around you and their gigantic, marvelous building structures. Turn around and admire all the plaques and awards your company has earned. Successful founder, entrepreneur of the year, most creative company, and CEO of excellence, are just to name a few. Gaze around in your office, sit in that leather chair, feel how comfortable it is. Visualize a room full of well-dressed men and women sitting at your round table ready to take notes on your valuables about how your company is thriving, and how the numbers are at an all-time high. Look around the room, see each individual and congratulate them on great success. Highlight their talents in an exciting, motivating exchange. "We are number one again, thanks for doing a great job everyone." There is no reason for poverty. People possess different abilities, both physical and mental. There is something each person can do to help build, maintain, and grow wealth forever. All rise. Toast to a great future of prosperity, productiveness, honesty, and great health, you say. As the room clears, the door shuts, and the voices fade away down the hallway. Have a seat on your soft, ever so comfortable Chesterfield. Hit the recliner button and kick your feet up. Show gratitude when you become successful. Don't forget to give thanks to the Almighty with all your heart, mind, and soul. For this step is of most importance. Show gratitude for the grace of the riches, the quality of life, and awesome abundance accumulated by your success. Be thankful for the courage and the willpower that you possess to get started on the path to riches and fortune. Rejoice gladly for your supportive circle and positive energy that follows you everywhere you go. Nevertheless, be grateful for the health, strength, wisdom, and knowledge obtained by your outstanding focus and determined mindset. This is very much a blessing and gift to get started running your incredible, well-thought-out life of fulfillment and enjoyment. What you do and have from here on out will be as you believe and think. Create yourself winning at every endeavor that comes your way. Don't minimize your wealth or your worth. Know in your heart there is plenty of wealth to go around and much work to be done. Keep the momentum. Staying focused on completing what you start is the main part of the game. You must stay on it. Make it your responsibility and job to stay in the line of success by staying on task. Stay involved in your plans, and what extra learning you have in front of you. This could be the difference between winning and losing. Focus and determination open doors. Many doors will open for you from this point on. They will keep you moving toward a positive level in your development. Get your flow going and avoid distractions at all cost. Embrace your future entrepreneur, and realize that traditional conformity is just an old, uneducated, habit of thinking. Decide what you want and go for it. For example, if you are hungry, figure out what you want to eat. Attack your goals the same way you attack your meal plan. It's that simple. Eat. Eat. Interoperate your goals with your mind and stay motivated to reach them. There is a new landscape of living, and things that were true for decades are no longer true. There are new means of survival brought to us by the internet, and I believe we should evaluate the possibility of change. Realize that most jobs are internet-based. Forward thinking and self-progress will indeed predict the outcome of your goals. Understand that your thoughts will indeed form your wealthy future. Just as your thoughts are true towards what you want, so will you achieve your heart's desire. Open the anatomy of success in your mind and trust that you will make it happen for yourself. See yourself smiling in a meeting with Forbes as a successful billionaire. Give the same advice learned in this literature. Read this over and over to stay inspired. It is always rewarding to complete your goals. Your business is a relationship, and you want to keep it strong with a solid foundation. The idea is to stick with it and get better and better in maintaining the progression of its production. Make sure that your value equals up to being responsible for your precious time. Realize that nothing is impossible. See yourself completing your goals with excellence and prudence. The mind is an important, complex tool. Use it to blast off your great future. Trust your mind. Believe in yourself. Input positive energy in your mind and use it to form your wealthy future and successful life. The universe is closer than we think. If you walk the same pace with time, it will take great care of you and direct you into happiness and prosperity. If not, time will leave you where you stand and replace you with someone who is worthy of the future tasks at hand. Never take time for granted. For wasting time is prolonging progress. Life has many opportunities, but you have only one chance at this moment. One thought away to put progress into action, or one delay to miss a fortune. It's all up to you. Channel your inner focus on where you want to be. You are what you think. Maintain a valuable mindset. With all that doing, progress daily. Instead of seeing things like, I need to be rich, I need to be a millionaire, I need better health, I need a new relationship, or I need a new home. Let's start seeing it like this: I plan to be rich, I plan to be a millionaire, I plan to have my own business, and I plan to buy a new home. After the plan is in action, exercise the methods discussed in this literature. Make it a habit to be an achiever with no procrastination. Champion all your goals daily. Enjoy the manifestations of your well-thought-out attainments of success. Do not depend on your wants and needs to make your achievements happen. Depend on what you do daily to promote elevation towards your ultimate destination. Be aware that persistence is golden to achieve anything that's worth reaching. Awareness and a little enlightenment will open the eyes of the blind. Most of us were not directed nor aware of the possibilities that we may capitalize on in this great country of land and opportunity. Prayerfully, after reading this, you will be able to formulate your very own plan of success. Responsibility/accountability of action. These fundamentals are accredited for the reasons for the want to break out the job cycle. If it wasn't for accountability, one would never want to do better for him/or herself. Also, responsibility must be mentioned about in this literature. Responsibility grounds you and makes you a grateful and reliable person. Never forget where you came from and remember why you are deploying your thoughts to create a rewarding life for you and yours. It's up to you to see and uncover the dreams in your heart and put them into action. Make your wealthy thoughts come true. So as the stars shine in the sky, and so as the beauty of the moon lights the night, I wish you riches and the financial security for your pockets and increase of your business in a major way. May the choices of your youth guide you into a luxurious retirement, with financial empowerment, more abundance, joy, and peace.
Most of all, remember, health is wealth. Without good health, one wouldn't be able to enjoy life in many ways. Take care of yourself, family, and your goals. Appreciate good energy, the air you breathe, the time you possess, youthfulness, and every other blessing that will be granted to you from this day on. Prioritize your actions as much as possible. Continue to uncover the truth about all that is right or wrong about what you intend to achieve in managing your own business. Use strength when you need solid momentum. You have the strength that can help you break through any resistance standing in the way of your happy life, peace, and progress. Finally, prosper well, my fellow reader. Read this as many times as you need for guidance and as a reminder of the infinite strength you possess. Finally, this is also a reminder of how your mind and actions put you in a successful place in life. Remember, health is true wealth. Thank you for reading. I pray that you are now equipped with all you need mentally to become successful at anything you plan on doing occupationally or just for plain enjoyment. May the riches of the earth shower you into prosperities, great health, and an abundance of power and wealth. Furthermore, may nothing stand in the way of your happiness and great success. Remember, you become what you think about. Make success your reality by seeing an abundance of wealth and financial power coming to you soon. Take control of your thoughts by managing your present in the most positive way imaginable. The present is all you own. It is one of the most important gifts given to you by God Almighty, whom lives in you. Construct your new future. The focus is key. If you lose focus, you lose everything. Best of blessings. From your author, Sherrod Parsons. The end. Thanks again for reading. Feel free to visit my website, roddysite.com.